Hi folks, my name's Tom. You're watching Rant District. Figured I'd just do a real quick video. It's around 9:30 in the morning on a Sunday morning, October 24th, I think. Oddly enough, in about an hour I'm gonna do something I don't think I've ever done. In about an hour, there's the U.S. Formula One Grand Prix race. It's going to be on over-the-air television, so I figured I'd tune into it. I'm not. I've never been like a race car fan. Like when I was a little kid, I used to watch drag racing a lot. Always thought that was cool. And watching Evil Knievel jumping stuff, jumping motorcycles over stuff, or rockets, over stuff. But not that that's racing. But anyway, I've recently been watching the Netflix series F1, the Formula One Netflix series. I'm about halfway through the second season. I found it, really interesting. Now, I don't know if that translates into actually watching a 2.5 hour long race. Ages ago, I had, maybe almost 20 years ago, I was in sales, and I had won a contest where the prize was a trip to the Indianapolis 500, which is another car race. And I had, when I got it found out that I won the contest, I was like, well, can I just, can I exchange the plane tickets maybe for something else to go somewhere else, or can I, take advantage of, can I just get the money, like the value of it? It was like such a big deal, like going to the thing, going to Indianapolis, which I've never gone to or been called to go to. But the value of the prize was high enough that I knew I was going to have to pay a fair amount of tax on it. So like when I asked if I could exchange the airplane tickets to go somewhere else, I was told, well, no, the sponsor would want you there. And my boss was like, you don't want to go? And I was like, you're talking about the race where they do 500 miles worth of left turns, right? And he just looks at me, and I was like, nah, I'll just pass. Just give it to the next person. I never went. But Formula One does, at least from this Netflix series, sounds interesting. So I'm going to try watching the U.S. Grand Prix Formula One race this morning. Morning for where I live on the west coast of the United States. So anyway, why the fuck am I talking about this? I'm supposed to be talking about music. I was commenting on a video Baze.Djunkiii put up this morning, just showing some new stuff that came in the mail for him, and he was showing a shipping box, an LP shipping box that somebody had sent him some music in, and the outside of the box, the box was wrapped in a brown paper for shipping. When he opened it up, the actual LP shipping mailer inside had like a sort of a street art to it, like a stencil spray painted on it. That was very cool. So I mentioned in a comment to Baze that oh yeah, I've actually got one box set where the shipping box is actually meant to be the box that holds the records. And he was asking if I could remember to show that in a future video. And this was like 15 minutes ago, and I'll never remember to show something in a week or so. So I figured let me just make the video now. Anyway, my God, 4 minutes of rambling. So let me just get to it. Oh, Baze.Djunkiii. I'm going to link to his channel below. I'm going to link to the video I watched. But he's a DJ, producer, label owner in Hamburg, Germany. Worth subscribing to. He's very into he does a lot of electronic releases. I'm just going to show a couple of things that I've got of his. I've got more than this. Just showing real quick. And I love the DIY aesthetic. Basically, if you watch his videos, you'll see some videos where like he's putting out a 7-inch record, and he'll document like himself going to the factory to pick up the records, taking them back to his home, and then stamping the outer sleeve, stamping the record label, and that's just like I love the DIY aesthetic in general. It's a very punk thing to me. There's that. His latest release. This has been, I think this is the latest one. Freddie Fresh. This is a track in here featuring Mikey Dread. He's done work with The Clash. Anyway, I would say for a lot of us in the VC, we have a comfort zone, and I would subscribe to Baze.Djunkii's channel and get out of your comfort zone and check out some of the music. So anyway, Baze, you were asking me to show the box set. So if you can hear what's going on in the background, that's actually one of the albums. So the box set is called Michigan. Various artists. It's noise / industrial music. The box is basically a compilation of these different bands. They're all Michigan-based noise industrial musicians. And right now, what are we listening to? This is Princess Dragon Mom. So you have to be in a mood for this. I'm not somebody who would recommend this to almost anybody unless you're into noise. And sometimes I'm just in a mood for it. I came to know this from Aaron, the metal theologian, who pointed this out. I can't remember if he showed it or if he commented to me about something, and I picked it up. And it's just, it's noise. It fits a mood. So here's here's the outer box, and that opens up. It's like a typical LP mailer. And then inside are just the records. It's the box is meant to hold the records. So I'm curious, like if anybody else has any box sets or anything where the record mailer is meant to be the outside sleeve, I'd be curious to know about it. Just shoot me a comment, let me know. And I'm also going to mention one other record that I've been listening to lately that recently arrived. It's called Jackal the Invisible by Muslim Gauze. Now this is something that I saw, oddly enough, on Michael, the 45 RPM audiophile on his channel. This is, pardon me. First of all, the packaging on this thing is absolutely gorgeous. This is like number, if you can see that, it's number 64 of 200. It's an edition where it's like one white record, and the other one is black. But anyway, it's got a bunch of shit in it. But if you can see, the sleeve is actually stitched. So it's almost slightly annoying because that makes the record taller than an outer sleeve if you're protecting your stuff. But it's really beautiful. Now the music it's electronic. Muslim Gauze was somebody a producer of electronic music. This particular album is very tribal. The beat very, very tribal. It's like tribal and dub. It's electronic. The sound quality is fantastic. The music is wonderful. It's his music. Muslim Gauze was very Middle Eastern influenced, so it's got a sound that I don't typically hear. Number one, I don't listen to a ton of electronic. It's outside my wheelhouse at this point in my life. But it's really really good, interesting, really beautiful music, and it's something I do recommend. I'm pretty sure it's on Bandcamp. So Muslim Gauze was not actually anybody. I don't think he was a Muslim. It's a white guy out of the UK who just liked the music, and he advocated for some causes that were centric to this religion, I guess. I'm not gonna get into the politics of it. But so at this point, what is it? The label is Staalplaat out of the Netherlands, I think. I think it's out of the Netherlands. Yeah, made it in the Netherlands. It's got some inserts and shit. I don't know, got a little... It's one of the sleeves. Another sleeve. And just to give you an idea, that's what the label looks like. So anyway, blah, blah, blah. So again, I just want to show that the Michigan box set where the outer sleeve is a shipping box, and that's meant to be the outer sleeve, since Baze asked. If you know of any box sets or records where the shipping box is intended to be the outer sleeve, just curious. Number one, do you have it? Do you know what it is? And did you save it? Shoot me a comment if you did. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. And again, listen. If that's not something that you're into now and then, stay away from this box set. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.